Okay, so this is going to be Paragods episode 2. I'm Chris Dubey. I play Chad. With me is Rina-Fay London Monroe, who plays Gwen. Tyler Fowler, who plays We're Not Supposed to Talk About. Shawn Allen, who plays the Chief. Josh Dawkins, who's a producer. Frank Favata, who's also a producer. And Sheryl Norton, who plays, what's her character? Heather. Right. It's so important.
Hello. And right now we're watching Dave Ostrowski here with Chris Fisher as Jenkins and Paul McCaldy as Matt.
I always thought this guy was a lot like Farva, from
Yeah.
it just really had that, I'm a cop that doesn't know what the hell is going on look and feel to him.
Yeah, he had a great look.
No, you're not gonna.
How old do you think that hat
I
is?
might actually have to do
Fish is
more.
wearing. That's gotta be 20 years old. Nasty, man.
It does.
We'll buy him a new hat for
It was
the next
recently
season.
stolen. He had it.
I think it's his lucky hat. You
Yeah.
know?
Why was he grabbing his ear? That's my question.
What'd you do now?
Paul?
Paul.
Oh.
Old man Irving's cat.
I think
I
that
think he kind of does things to make his character do something.
He grabs his ear to make his character do
Well,
something. What?
Paul's a strange guy.
just to make it more realistic,
Sir,
we're always
Last
doing
time.
something, whether it's
Drop it
rubbing
now.
our nose or
Grabbing our ass.
just to kind of give it that realistic thing. I
get out of
think
there!
he
No,
was.
get out of there!
I know as an
Dude,
EMT,
Crazy Tim is
that's
rocking
a
out.
signal that we use when we're trying to tell the police to execute a mental patient. We just grab our ear like that, and that's a joke.
Imitated him.
See, I actually love that with Crazy Tim rocking out with the,
Air
the piece of
guitar,
tree.
yeah.
Because being there for it live, I almost wish you could see more of it because it was like, the full effect live was like just out of this world. I was laughing so hard and singing and with the piece of tree.
And it
But
was
I
so
just
hot
remember,
that day.
yeah, it was wicked hot that day. It was
Oh,
horrible.
yeah,
my
we
God.
were all sweating our asses off. And you, Sheryl, were over swinging on the swing.
I know, upside down in the jungle gym.
Yeah. I remember I wasn't even acting that day. I was on set and I was like miserable. It was
Yay,
so hot.
Paragods.
Woohoo! Streets of Berlin.
Sunday, 8 o'clock.
The mean streets of Berlin.
Was that the streets of San Francisco?
Far from it, my friend.
San Francisco.
Most of you are probably too young to know that show. Except for you, Josh.
I know.
Stacey,
I know.
you're old like
Who the hell's Shawn Allen? I don't know.
Oh,
Hey!
Who's that sexy beast?
I love this.
Oh.
He's that face.
This was actually
Oh my goodness.
this was an idea from Chris
Numb
Dubey's own
chucks.
audition tape he sent in.
that makes it even funny.
And we loved it so much, we're like, you know what? We have to put it in the show.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Chris, how
I
many
love
times
it.
did you hit yourself in the nuts?
Faces. Oh, I love that one. That's my favorite.
awesome.
I
The
don't know.
shaker.
How many times did you hit yourself in the nuts doing the nunchuck
concentrate.
thing?
Not at all. And it's not easy to make them look that
I like
bad.
that.
Yeah.
Because I actually worked with those things, so I didn't hit myself in the nuts. I was like, how do you make it look like you're missing? And so we just
Are
sort of...
those leg warmers or tights?
Oh, look at his face.
Oh, that's part of my Batman outfit, actually. To tell you the honest truth.
Okay. Enough said.
And just so you know, that theme,
Oh.
here's Brooke
my dad
and
here?
Sherry together.
He's in a
But
meeting.
just for that theme there, the Chad theme,
I'll wait.
basically I told the composer Mike Eaton, I'm like, give me like an 80s type sound. Something
my
like
God.
Axel F from
She is such a total slut. She-
Beverly Hills
she wears
Cop.
these half
I go, I want
her
to sound
boobs
like
hanging
that.
out,
Oh, yeah.
That's what he
flirting
came
with
up
all
with, and I
guys.
thought it was awesome.
If the chief knew that
Looks
she was
pretty
near
hot in that
hanging on
dress.
all over the map,
It's actually my
He would go,
ringtone now
That's a
when
nice
Sean
dress.
calls is the Chad theme.
than any other day.
Yeah, I
you
love
just
this
look at me
scene
funny?
there where she's
Is it
What?
because
What's
of what
wrong
I'm
with
wearing?
Oh, bless you.
Thank
Bitching about the
you.
others.
It's different.
yeah.
She is
I'm 25.
Oh, I
She
would
totally
never.
looks 25. She's so cute.
My dress,
I-
yes,
I'd have to
maybe
go
it's
with
a little
Team Amy
short.
on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't piss
definitely.
me off at all.
And that's after like, what, 5 kids?
My 1
She's
year
awesome.
here as dispatcher, I've only been spoken to
Something
twice.
about the red hair, too. I don't know.
Okay.
It's fiery.
Maybe
Oh, yeah.
3 times.
No temper at all on her.
Back to the streets of Berlin.
Every time I drive by that tree, I can't help from thinking of her.
Seriously?
Somehow Jenkins is not really
You gotta try and
comfortable.
think about something else.
The Matt character who's
Like, did you know the
dealing
chief's
with some
daughter doesn't wear underwear?
depression after that girl from the last show died on him.
Can't seem to recover, bounce back.
So there's one or
But he's
two
right, he is
calls
in the second
that stick
episode.
with every man.
You know, but I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
Jenkins is just
Driving by,
really
you know,
trying to
certain
help him get
areas,
through it
certain house.
in his own way. Like,
Right,
as far as,
right,
you
yeah.
know, joking it off, trying to
Yeah.
make him, you know, change
And
the
plus,
subject.
that's
And
Jenkins' way of dealing
Yeah.
with the grief.
yeah.
Nice rat. There's one girl, couple
It's
weeks
funny,
ago,
the scene here, Paul.
I swear
does
to
right
God,
here.
dude.
I call him
Triple
William
D's.
Shatner when he says,
Oh, and then
"Yeah,
there's
just
older
serious." So I make fun of him all the time, call him William Shatner. Right here.
His facial expressions and everything are so good with his teeth. Oh, you know,
Yeah.
you can see it. That's awesome.
There was a couple Thanksgivings ago. There was this mother that was making dinner for a whole family.
Was that Travelocity?
I still think about her every year.
Was it
about
Travelocity commercial?
I think so.
Isn't that him?
Yeah.
The gnome? Or something?
No.
Oh no,
it's,
that Price,
Oh, Price
Priceline.
Priceline,
something like that.
something like that.
Priceline.com.
So we don't actually have commercials during the show. We have to put them in the commentary. That was a deadly look.
Yeah, it
She
was.
does not like that girl.
No.
I don't either. She's.
Now,
I
this
mean,
guy, we haven't seen him. He was like a last-minute replacement or something.
Yeah, he was, and it's actually Stacy's son,
chief in?
Scott Murray.
Oh, hey,
He
Andy.
filled in, and
He's in a
he did a
meeting.
great
Why?
job.
Did it-
knows how to look up a girl's
Yeah.
dress.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
First take.
Yeah.
Yeah, he convincing, because he sells the hell out of ogling her.
Yeah, he had no problem sitting there
Is there anything else
having
I can
to
help you
do
with?
this scene,
No.
staring at her.
One of my favorite lines right here in the episode.
How's the day going?
It's coming up.
Good. How's yours?
Is it what the chief says?
No, what Sherry
She's
says.
got great legs.
Yeah, what she
Give
says
her
about
that.
his mother.
They're nice and tan.
How's your mom?
And she's kind of white.
She's what?
She's pasty
I
white.
hear your
Hey, don't hate on pasty
I'm not.
chicks.
I'm
White is
not.
sexy.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn straight.
Whoops.
Oh, here. Let me get that for you.
Yes.
Oh, let me just
Oh,
reach down
yeah.
here.
Yeah, I think Scott-
Hey, how's it going?
Scott
Oh,
was a
shit.
perfectionist. He wanted to keep doing this till he got it right.
Are you sure that's why?
Nobody wants Shawn coming up behind him that fast.
We all suffer for our art.
I need some gas.
Yeah, we
I
do.
gotta say, Brooke plays the spoiled little brat.
Oh,
right?
so good. She makes me hate her.
why.
Oh. She is cute though.
More
But
money.
she,
Now, you were working with her for like the Mad Men Chronicles too, as well, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Chief.
Yeah, I found her
Or-
online.
Not.
I believe that.
here we go. Oh yeah.
This is James Baker here. He plays the guy without a hand.
This
See,
wound
we
was
should've put
really
some
well
oil on
done.
the deck.
I know. I can't believe.
Yeah.
I had
This-
to just.
yeah.
I had to keep asking him. Like, is this real? I mean, do people really act this calm when something like this happens?
And being being in the field in EMT, I've actually had a guy who lost his hand on a bandsaw, and he was calm as day. There was like minimal blood, just
Wow.
like this, and he was almost joking with us because he was talking about what an idiot he was because he was drinking beers while
I'd ask if
playing on
Wow.
the
I
bandsaw.
just. It's so. I mean, it's so hard to believe, but that's what makes you ask the question. Like, could that really happen? So when you find out that it's can be like that, it's just amazing.
Granted, this spot here, like,
Bum, bum,
I mean,
bum.
we wouldn't be taking this long on scene
yeah.
like we do, but it is TV, and we kind of have to fudge things a little bit.
But I was just more so like the guy standing
I love that
up.
scene though, there, right there, though, where he says,
How was that
"You're more,
supposed to
hell, she's more manlier than you." And then this spot here is great. Watch
Chris.
that.
Oh, there you go. Chris, that was really well done.
That was.
Vitals are good.
I get run over by a stretcher a lot. It's actually not
I'm
that.
shocked that you're not in shock. Nope.
And yeah,
And
like,
he's
it's
he's
so
trying.
funny to
He's
pay
trying.
attention to him working in the
Yeah.
back or trying to.
And I
at
love this,
least.
like, you know, we're watching everything going on, but he's just in the background having such trouble. So it's like
Still trying.
funny on top of funny. It's great, and I love Paul's looks back at him.
I think it was the gloves that was talking.
Turned out okay for him.
And look at your chest hair. What great
don't you
chest
just
hairs
chuck
you
it?
have.
Yeah,
You know, that,
Handling this
I had to
really
grow that specifically for this role.
Yeah, right.
I thought you glued those
So we
on.
didn't glue it on.
I borrowed
We
him
didn't
from
sit
you,
in the
Sheryl.
makeup
Yeah.
Cheryl was like, "That's not chest hair." You're right. You got me there.
And didn't I'm not sure if it was on
In all
this
seriousness,
scene or not, because we want
You are
the
right.
Sam character to look taller than she really is. We had her stand on things. I don't think we had her stand
She
on
had
something.
boots, like big boots.
Hello,
She did, but-
nurse.
This is a lot of the guys' favorite scenes to watch.
What?
Like the guys at the firehouse, I always hear them talk about this scene. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, I don't know
I think
why.
they like that Jeep.
Yeah, it's real nice and shiny.
Yeah, you had a lot of assistance today on that.
Yeah, we did
Yes,
have
we. Yeah.
a lot of the crew was there.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Anyway.
Oh, here comes Mr. Jonathan Dubey, who's AKA Dr. Mulligan.
Change it to Dr. Love It.
having a car wash?
Love it, love it, love
How
it.
is that being a pervert?
Well, it's just the way he looks, you know.
Oh,
Is
well,
Jonathan
true.
gets accused of that a lot because, well,
She's still hotter.
he has
yeah,
the best
think?
of intentions. I wouldn't say
They both
hotter.
has their aspect.
Yeah, they're both very pretty.
Yes, the
Yes.
Oh, here comes Lady Bush.
this is the bush talk.
Yep.
Oh wait a second. Were you comparing Brooke with Amy? Because I didn't mean to say. I thought you were talking
Oh.
about she's hotter than Jonathan.
Sorry, paying attention to
I love the
something
look
else.
right there.
I'll get back to that comment in a
Oh
minute.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what were you saying?
I didn't mean to be a bitch just now. I thought you were comparing
I-
Just for
her
that
to
scene though,
Jonathan.
just
No,
for that
no.
scene though where we
I
blurred it.
thought-
She actually was
I
wearing
think Amy
underwear,
is-
but they were flesh-colored underwear.
Yeah.
We wanted to make it look like she wasn't wearing any, so we blurred it to make it look like we were.
Right.
You
Walking
blurred it because you
something
hate us, Shawn.
Why did you
You
have to
hate
tell
the
us?
audience.
Why can't you just let us have our fun? God.
But it was funny. I had to keep reminding Brooke. It's like, Brooke, you know, you're in a short skirt.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
That was great,
Thanks.
Shawn. I really appreciated that day.
Sean, it was like, what, 100 degrees that day?
Oh, it was. It was hot as hell.
I think I was holding an umbrella over your bald head.
Yes, you were. That's right.
Do you want to work again, Tyler? Just out of curiosity.
Oh. I don't think that's the first time he's been covered in white
Oh, I love this part right here.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Is this the bikini wax?
I do get
Getting
that.
spanked.
That was the
There's
spank.
a-
So is that
That
true?
was a spanking.
That question comes out. Is that true?
What?
You know, that kind of came out naturally, I think. yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. No.
Here's the chief.
Critical
You did
incident
look a little
stress
constipated, Sean, just then.
You can tell he's not comfortable with dealing with talking with people.
It's never fun to ask somebody like, so you went on a call and that was your job. Are you okay? Are you sure? Do you need to talk to someone? It's never a good thing. And nobody likes doing it.
I think what Sean was trying to say here is toughen up, Buttercup, and get back to it.
Yeah, but you'd never want to, well, whatever.
If you don't want to talk to me, I can get someone else in here for you to talk.
He's like, oh, I feel good. I didn't want to talk about it anyway.
Yeah, go back to work. Bum.
Yeah, Stephen Lawler Jones.
how your department is handling the film crew.
I don't like
I
it.
remember
Big
thinking
pain in my
when I
ass.
first met him how he could pull off an amazing David Bowie. And
Yeah.
then once I got to know him,
Oh,
if you
yeah.
look at him, he's like really into that. I was just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
that's really cool.
That's
Right
funny.
now,
And he
Bush
does.
is
He looks just
massively
like
legit,
David Bowie.
And Freestead may be taking over this area.
I thought he was really mean, you know, because I only saw him as the selectman, and then like between takes, he was like laughing and carrying on.
She has
But,
friends in high
so that was
places.
nice.
I'd be scared if I
So do
He's
you
a
think
great
he's
guy.
rooting for you guys or not?
I think he is in the show.
He has to be.
Saved me lives.
Yeah.
Well, no, but I did get to see a vagina.
What a Pav.
Now this scene here, the chief is so worried about how she's dressed. Like he's only focused on her legs. But yet her whole midriff is showing.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Midriff?
I'm like, he keeps saying her legs. What
Midriff.
about the rest of her, you know?
Midriff. Okay. I'm gonna have to start using that from now.
Really? Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
It is.
It is.
It's Paris.
But there's a little bit more than mid there.
Hey, hot buns.
Yes, yes. And like that always strikes me as funny. Like this is the thing she's gonna claim sexual harassment on. Like of all of the crap she has to deal with.
I think she's got a thing for
Let me lift the
Jenkins.
icing off your
Oh
body.
yeah.
We might be able to call it even.
Look at those eyes.
I don't know.
I think Jenkins has a thing for her. I don't.
Well,
think
yeah,
she's-
obviously.
I don't think she's really paying too
I
much
think-
attention to anything. I think she's almost clueless.
I think Jenkins has a thing for most women.
That teenage girl at that,
You might be right on that.
Don't most guys have a thing for most women?
But hey, if it only works one time
Some.
out of 50, and you do it 300 times a day, your odds are good.
I'm there.
Sweet.
See which one sticks.
There you go. Hey,
Literally.
Literally. Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
You motherfucker.
But I'm not a lightweight.
I think she's falling.
Oh,
for
are
it.
we
I
supposed
think
to-
you're right, Tyler. She's
the hell
onto
is-
something. She totally is. Because everybody loves the plucky wise ass, and they always score, right?
Not when the plucky wise ass is telling you, she's like, oh, how can I get you to sleep with me?
You mean
Come
that
on.
doesn't work?
Now,
Ah,
Yeah, shit. You're right.
no, pretty sure.
Dudley here
Oh,
is too
man,
cocky.
Every woman likes
Stephen
a sense of humor.
O'Brien.
You
Top of the
gotta
morning
have a
to you,
good sense of
Yeah,
humor.
yeah, you have to have a good sense of humor,
Yeah.
Oh,
but
groin.
you don't gotta be crude.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Then again, we are from Berlin and we know some women that
Hey, hey,
I
hey.
work with.
We love Berlin.
Yes,
It's
That's
a
right.
great place to make art. I was so glad when I
Did
showed
you
up
enjoy
and he was
touching
on
his chest?
set. Because
Who?
Steven? Well, because for the longest
Next.
time,
Next
when we
question.
were working on Paragods, I
plead the
thought I would
fifth.
be carrying the beefcake duties single-handedly. And with Steven here, it's kind of a lot of pressure off me.
Yeah. But it's funny this scene here, like when we actually shot this at a real fire department. So for the computer, we actually put in the search engine, how do you know if your daughter's a slut?
It's okay.
But we we had to like, before we left for the day, we had to, let's make sure we erase this so the real chief doesn't come in and see. Because, you know, he's got
yeah.
daughters and...
I
Oh
wanted
my
to see.
God.
I wanted to see a cat fight here. I'm just saying.
And now you're letting them know.
Episode 7, Shawn finds another job.
Yeah, so no, for the record, I think all the para ladies are equally sexy. They're all hot. They all have their own style. It's awesome.
Even the Frank Lissa?
Thank you.
You're beautiful.
I plead the fifth.
I just want you to know.
Actually, this is a scene from Cave.
I'll handle this call. I want to hurry up and get back to the game. I don't
Speaking of Frank
I
Lissa,
love your
this is what's
facial
coming up.
expression.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is so like oblivious to everything.
don't stand in front of the door, because you
Yeah,
might get
never.
shot.
That's
Now
right.
watch this.
We
Oh.
filmed this at Frank's.
Again,
Almost
another
not
hot
gonna
freaking
get
day. It was
Oh,
so
Oh,
hot.
it's brutal in this
Yeah.
apartment.
Ah, here
Oh.
comes my
With all
woman.
It was so hot. I was
Wow.
opening your freezer and sticking my head
There's
in
the
it.
There's
looker
a
right
picture of
there.
it.
Oh yeah, that's right. There is a
We
picture.
had some sort of air conditioner or big fan we'd run between takes.
Yeah.
Be like,
You
all right,
gotta
ready to
shut it
roll.
off.
Or, oh,
I
shit,
really do
here
look
we
sick
go.
in this picture.
It was at
Yeah,
least
'cause it was so hot.
What's
Dude,
the
it was
tattoo,
110 in that apartment.
Boston College.
It was
BC.
so hot.
Normally as healthy as a horse.
My
I
makeup
got it
was
done
like
at one of Sean's
sweating.
parties, actually.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
makeup.
I was like,
I had all that
yeah.
virgin white manic panic, and it was just like blotching and like melting off of me. Ugh.
I can't believe you wanted
You
to have
take
my
a good
chicken
blood
patty
pressure,
showing.
Cheryl.
It's
It looks very,
Does it look real?
realistic. Yeah.
Well, Shawn taught me.
Yeah.
I made sure. I'm like, Shawn, tell me exactly how to do this. I don't want to.
Now, Frank, did you have a matching purse to this dress?
Doctors, they'd be the ones
No.
that can with us. So if you really want to go, we can
That's
go
actually a
and
nightgown.
You heard the woman.
Yeah, shows what you know.
Yeah, Tyler.
When was the last time I wore a nightie? Sorry.
Actually, that was Wednesday, if I remember.
Shut up.
Wait.
You're not.
There?
you know?
Yeah,
What
he
the hell were
was.
you two doing?
This is funny.
We were spooning.
Yeah, you leave him there.
I leave them there to.
But this was an actual scene actual call I really went on. It was
Oh
funny.
man.
Were you the leaver or the leavee?
Were
Did
left
you
in
leave-
the
Did you leave your
apartment,
partner there, or were you the one that got left?
Well, it wasn't. Yeah. My partner was the one that took the name and stuff.
Now, did your partner know?
And we
Did they
both
go to high school
knew.
together or something?
Was
No,
there some
that
showers
part
together?
wasn't in the real call.
Whatever you got to
I wonder if they only showered together.
Oh, come on.
There's
now.
only shampoo.
Where is she?
I mean conditioner, right? It's good for the skin. Anyway.
What a bitch Heather is.
You know what?
Look at
Giving it
her.
back to him is what it is.
I can't find that paperwork. I can't find that anywhere.
That's
She's
not,
gonna take a dick of water
Make him
too.
squirm.
that's not an uncommon thing.
No,
to
not
happen.
at all.
It was hot that day. I get it. It
He
was
deserved it.
hot. Jealousy.
Stephen
There's-
O'Brien is such a great actor. Like, he really looks like he's, flirting with her. In
I
there.
know.
The guy is a pimp.
Must have been torture.
I don't think he's acting.
Hey.
Actually, these are actual outtakes.
I'm debating whether I should warn her about Dudley or not. I hate to see any girl fall victim to that player. But then again, she's a spoiled little brat and probably deserves this.
Fake smile.
Stumble in.
Stumble in.
Who was that?
Brienne Mullen. She recorded
Singing
my
your
song
song.
Memories Forever. She's a very talented girl.
He seems like he's doing a little bit better here.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
A couple of beers later.
He ain't drinking pink ladies then.
That's why his new partner, you just can't keep.
I remember that was a long day, but
It
it
was.
seemed like it moved by so fast.
It did.
I don't have a mean bone in my body. You want one?
That's a great line.
Nope. Not gonna talk about that.
And the people, the patrons that were there, they were great. They actually interacted a lot with the crowd, with the cast.
We had some good extras too in the background that weren't like waving or anything. So.
It's never fun when you do that.
I remember that was a very long
Mary
day
Chaplin.
to be at the bar when you weren't filming any scenes. For me personally.
I loved her laugh. Yeah.
Now,
What's the radio station?
can someone answer me what is a pink lady?
Just 102.
I've never even heard of it.
It's a regular drink
102.
that used to be popular back in the 50s. Ladies drank like ladies, men drank like men.
And Ed still drank like a lady.
Yeah, well, it's the whole point.
I'd rather bust your balls.
And that's kind of exactly what Mary's like in real life. She always seems to have some sort of funny little wise-ass thing to say to make you feel,
Right.
We're good.
I'll have you know I'm a leg man and I will take two.
I mean that in the nicest way. She makes everybody laugh. And she's healthy. Does great work in horror movies, too.
I know my game sucks. That's
She's
why
pretty good on that stage thing we saw too. What was that?
Arthurian.
Arthurian. There you go.
Yes. Which was directed and produced by Jonathan Dubey.
And you can actually see him right there in the background.
Yep.
So what did we use for fake beer in all of these scenes? Just that
Iced tea.
Cream soda.
Cream
Was it
soda,
And
iced
iced
tea.
tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I had
Oh,
about
man.
six
Yeah, it was-
cream sodas that
I
night.
think-
I was feeling pretty good.
And then Ed was just drinking cherry juice.
We were taking like multiple takes, so I had to be careful about drinking too much
Right.
of
How many
it.
times did you have to pee after this?
Oh my gosh. I was like,
Bum,
oh
bum,
boy.
bum. Enter the chat.
I'm like, I need more, whatever, I need a refill.
There's
And
Hannah. Actually, we didn't actually acknowledge her, but that scene with the hand was Hannah's first introduction to Paragods in this.
Oh, that was the first scene she did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hannah plays Sam.
I like working with her.
Yeah, she's good.
funny.
Yeah.
She's
I
kind
plays
of
with
quiet,
her.
you know.
And she's,
Her and
she's
Fisher,
really easy
they're
going.
actually really quiet when
Not in
when the
action.
cameras ain't rolling. They're so
Yeah.
much different than their characters.
Yeah. Well, that's good acting, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cat fight, cat fight, cat fight. Do it, do it, do it!
That was a great shot of her and the frustration on her face.
Mm-hmm. Like, should I do it? Should I not?
Look at what a bitch face that is right there.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, no, you didn't.
It's the Jerry Springer show!
Jerry, 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 Jerry. Oh.
It's not
Here comes
Steve Wilco.
Here comes Steve. Steve, you've let yourself go.
Yeah.
No.
Just a little.
Again, Tyler. Do you want to work again?
It's a long walk home.
Hey, hey. Chris, where did you find that jacket?
That's the blue leather jacket. Isn't
That
it?
is.
At a thrift store?
I got to design a lot of my own costume elements.
Actually, it looks like the character out of Back to the Future.
Yes.
The father.
Nick Fly.
Yeah,
McFly.
that's what it reminded me a lot.
McFly, okay.
Except for the bandana.
You still look like Will Ferrell. And, what is it, Night at the Roxbury's or something?
Yeah, kind of a little bit.
So, do you say you found this outfit like at thrift store?
Well, no, that shirt is actually part of my normal wardrobe.
It really is. It really is.
But the blue leather jacket I found at like an old thrift store in Berlin, and evidently some old French guy had it at some point, and it was cool. And now I'm making it cool again.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Now, who is your favorite singer now, Chris? In the scene? Who's the singer?
Irene Cara.
Yeah.
Who Shawn had to
Always his
explain to
favorite
me.
singer.
And I love the look here on Chad's face when she's like, "You should have a dance off."
Don't worry about it.
Chad thought it was a great idea.
Yeah, I would have been down, but
It's almost time to go toe to camel toe.
And in most of his pants?
Now, what about the look on
saying.
Ed's face throughout this? He's just blinking and almost like kind of looking off
Well,
in
he's
the
supposed to
space.
be watching the TV.
I think he's thinking about what he's going to tell his mother because he had a pink lady
on, you know?
and a shot.
Yeah, look at his
know,
face.
he's off in
It's
his own little
funny.
world.
It's a great shot right here, by the way. It's a good camera view and everything.
Taking another
Nice.
What were you doing a shot of? Was it real or was it like?
It was-
I think
I think
more
that
cream
was-
soda. Or,
I think that was the tea.
Good choice.
Whatever
good
you've
choice.
got to
I know,
tell
my
yourself.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
There you have it, bub.
I think Matt was trying to take her home.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course he's going to play the, I'm hurt because.
Are you sure? Oh. Blowjob.
Oh.
Blowjob. Obvious
what the hell
blowjob.
was that?
I love that face. The Fisher face.
I know, it's like, am I in the right
You would have
place?
figured the receiver would have had a smile.
You
instead of a
have
scowl.
to
Is
admit
that me? That's not me.
that's kind of hot.
Oh. What the hell was that?
That was hot. And ugh.
You are fucking weird.
I am weird.
What do you say? I just jizzed in my pants.
I think
Yeah,
I think I just my pants
threw up in my mouth
a
at
little.
the same time.
the frustration on her.
He almost got into a fist fight when she was
Oh, it's over so
This song here is by Jody Hill. Great song. It's called Just a Name. Really good.
Oh, yeah.
If I actually heard this song
There's more Chris
years ago when I
than
did
anything.
Paragods, I probably would have made this the theme song.
Nice.
Because it fits perfectly with what's going on in the show.
He does a really good job with this
He does amazing work. I love Joey.
All right, well, thank you for joining us.
Hey, there I am.
I want to make my mark in history. just a day.